Welcome back to Project Zomboid. This is a very sad day for me because Miriam, a character that you've met before, has been bitten. I'm not going to show you her bite because it's in her neck, and as soon as I take this bandage off, she's going to start rapidly bleeding out, I'm pretty sure. But she has developed a ton of skills over time. You can tell I've been playing with her an awful lot, and she has transformed this motel into a real long-term sustainable base. We've got these rain barrels up here, which collect so much water. You could live through a drought with just the clean water that comes from these barrels. She's got part of a garden planted here. We don't want to plant too much because you just end up harvesting more food than you can ever use. But she's got this garden going for whoever follows after her. She's got a bunch of generators stored up for whatever you might need that for. These rooms up here, up the stairs, which I know how to definitely climb. These rooms up here, they're like well-stocked, full of all the resources somebody could need. Over here, we've got an arsenal of melee weapons. Over here, we've got our arsenal of ranged weapons. Like, honestly, I was actually starting to get to the point where I was like, I don't even know what to do next. This game is going so well. But then she wasn't even doing anything particularly dangerous. She was just going down the street. 3 zombies popped out of the woods. By the way, these are the abandoned hats of past people who have lived in this motel with their notebooks and their journals. She's added hers here to the list with her fancy white cowboy hat. So the next person who comes in is gonna have to pick up where she left off. But yeah, she wasn't even doing anything particularly dangerous or exciting. She was just walking down the street. 3 zombies came out of the woods. She turned on them and started fighting them, and just timed something wrong, and one of them got a bite in at her neck, and that was it. Over here, we've got her garage, by the way. She usually stores her favorite vehicle over here in the courtyard. She's got an exit for that vehicle here. But then she's also got a place where she can work on vehicles. She's built up her mechanics skill a lot more than last time we met her when she was just watching VHS tapes about it. And so she's got this truck she's been working on that now she's never really going to get to drive, because I'm not driving that truck out of town. That truck is here for the next person. I'm actually going to take one of the crappier vehicles, the one that I've been installing all of the bad parts in. We're going to take this, and we're going to do her long walk to nowhere, but because she's built up so many vehicles, it doesn't actually have to be a walk. She can actually take a long drive to nowhere and see how far she can get. So, historically, I think I haven't done a long walk to nowhere with this particular save. And so I've basically never left Muldraugh with this save. So there's a lot of different places you can go. You can always try to get all the way to Louisville. I think that her health is actually decreasing at a rapid enough pace. That's probably not going to happen. But I don't remember which town this is. But maybe we can get to that town. I don't know. I've never actually I've gotten to March Ridge before. But that's basically it. I've never gotten to any of these other towns. So I'm just going to start driving north and see where we can get. We've got a full tank of gas. We're ready to go. We're a Sunday driver, so that's going to limit how far we can get. Oh, wow. The car is already... It's already stalling on us. That's great. And we've already got a zombie to deal with, too. Well, you know what? This car is in bad enough shape. I'm not worried about hitting a zombie with it. There we go. So La Coalition has done its traditional thing of starting bets. I really don't think you should bet on Miriam lasting, because her health is already declining. This is like, sorry, La Coalition, I don't think I gave you enough information to make a bet that would work, but like, her health is already dropping. Like, I'm gonna get her as far as we can. But really, there's no hope for this character. She's not going to go on an adventure. She's just going to see how far she can get. In fact, I'm betting that most of this episode, time-wise, will probably be taken over by me switching over to Shonda again. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we can watch her health declining in real time here. You can see it like pixel by pixel, it's going down. And we haven't even gotten out of Muldraugh yet. So, yeah, there's the auto shop. Up here, we got the storage. We've got a warehouse up here, then Smokies. And then once we pass Smokies, we're out of town. So, okay, yeah. So there went Mass Genfac, whatever that is. And there's Smokies right there. There's my lake house save. That's our base. And you'll see, there's hardly any zombies around. Partly because we're leaving town now, but also partly because she's done such a great job of cleaning out zombies as she's been driving up and down the strip. She just keeps destroying zombies. And Muldraugh is a fairly safe town now. I mean, the next person who spawns in there isn't going to have a very rough time, to the point where I actually think I'm not going to immediately start another save with another character. I'm going to leave Miriam's death as the end point of this save for a while. And if I decide I want to come back and check it out again at some point, maybe I will. But I've been, a couple of my long-term saves, I've actually gotten so comfortable in those saves where, like, my character's been living for months and months. Right now, it's December 11th here, and it's even later in the lake house save. Because that one suffered a setback when I burned my house down. But yeah, I've been playing, and these so long. My characters have got sustainable situations now. Like they're not reliant on scavenging anymore. They do need to leave their home periodically to like trap meat and stuff like that, but they do it in places they've already cleared out that are relatively safe. And so while, it's not like it's ever 100% safe here, obviously, because Miriam got killed, the kinds of like emergency level challenges that you often face in Zomboid, a lot of them have been kind of tamped down in these saves. So I've been thinking that I should actually spend more of my time playing this game in riskier situations. Yeah, so Coalición, I totally understand that you didn't make the bet about whether or not she was going to die this episode, whether or not she was going to die eventually, just whether or not she was going to die this episode. But what I'm saying is she is going to die this episode. Like, I'm not viewing that as a thing that is up for questioning. She is definitely going to die this episode. That's the whole point of this episode, is this is Miriam's death. I mean, the way I prepared, look, she's even got bleach, just in case. So, sorry, I didn't give you enough information, but yeah, no, I don't think that this bet is actually very valid. Because she will definitely die. I'm just guaranteeing you that. All I want to do is see how much of the map I can kind of expose before she dies. That's really my only question. So where are we now? We've only gotten this far. We've gotten not even halfway to the next town. And her health is dropping precipitously. I think I can make it to the next town. It'll be interesting to see in a game... this is a builder level game. But this other town, I have literally never been there. And so I don't know how scary that town is going to be. And that'll be kind of the interesting question for me is, how overpopulated with zombies is this other town? Coalición, we don't have to do a bet every episode, Coalición. We don't have to, bet on what kills her or anything like that. Because, yeah, I guess it's a question of, will she just fall over dead because of her infection? Will I get her into a situation where she gets killed by zombies, or will I have her drink bleach? But those are all up to me. If I don't tell her to get out of this car, she will eventually die in this car. And so it's not up to the whims of fate. It's really, a lot of this is my choice. So again, that doesn't feel like a fair bet, because I can just decide what outcome we go with. But if she dies fairly soon, we'll move on to Shonda. And if you want to make bets about what Shonda's able to accomplish, go right ahead. Okay, so it looks like we're turning north again. That's good, because I was wondering if we were actually going to make it to our destination. I don't know if I can drive through these zombies or not. Let's see. Oh, this is a problem. Can I wiggle between these trees? I think I maybe can't. Okay. Now the question is, can I push this wreck out of the way? No. Okay. You know what? I thought it was up to me how she died. It might not be very up to me. It might be that these zombies will kill me, even though that isn't how I wanted it to go. And now I'm stuck because I'm a Sunday driver on a bush. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can't get the car to go forward. Oh, are they going to break the car? I'm literally stuck. Okay, I might need to back out again. I don't know why I can go backwards but not forwards. That's weird. I'm going to try to go forward. Is it because the zombies were in front of me? Or is there something about, like, can one gear in the car get more messed up than another gear? I don't know. Okay. Now, if I could get out... I don't think I brought an axe with me. If I could get out with an axe, I could potentially, theoretically, kill these zombies. No, I can't get between these trees! No! This is so frustrating! Thing is, if I had not... So, Sunday Driver is like my worst enemy. If I had not chosen Sunday Driver, then I would probably be able to knock that wreck out of the way at the very least. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are my options? Okay, we've got another little road off to the side here. Let's look at this map here. Okay, yeah, everybody's approaching me, but I wonder if I take this side road, is there any kind of way around? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not going to get to see this other town. Welcome to Dixie. What? Oh, there's a whole little weird little town here. They've got a food market. They've got a bunch of little stuff, but only a couple of little things. Wow, I am just mired. How is this even working? And also, there are a lot of zombies here for such a tiny town. Yeah, seriously, I am never taking Sunday Driver again. Like, I thought, back before I ever drove cars in this game, I thought Sunday Driver was just an easy grab. It's like, you know, oh, I'll occasionally drive a car and I'll go a little slower than usual, but whatever. No big deal. But this is a big deal. Like, I'm so trapped. So Coalition says that this is actually the kind of place he likes to settle. I guess especially once you've built up your sort of skills and technology to the point where... Let's see, were there any other turnoffs in another direction? Can I go somewhere else? I don't see any other turnoffs. Okay. So I might... I'm going to start driving back and see if I can, you know, go west instead. But, I mean, at the state of my health right now, I don't know if I'll even make it back to Muldraw. Coalition says, can you play like State of Decay and just drive backwards all the time? That's an interesting question. Okay, that's actually not much faster. I think, you know what? I think that driving backwards isn't faster in the open road. I think it's just been better for me because I think I might have more torque when I'm going backwards. Like, I think because it's basically first gear, I think that I think there might be something going on with my forward movement that is, yeah, like I think that somehow being in effectively first gear going backwards makes it easier for me to get over mud and bushes and things like that. Oh, Melitor said that they think the other side of the road might have been... Okay. If you're right about that, they're saying the other side of the road might actually have been clearer. I was going through, trying to squeeze between those trees, but it might actually have been possible to get by on the other side. You know, that is completely valid because the isometric nature of this world means that it's much easier to see the, you know, whatever, the upside of the road than the downside of the road. And so I was basically... By the way, where is this place? Where are we here? It just occurred to me, the chances of me getting to the other town are pretty slim. I kind of want to see what's here. By the way, I'm really surprised at the resiliency of this car. I really thought that this much colliding with zombies was going to destroy the car. I'm actually really curious what's down this way. So I'm just going to do a quick little turnabout here, just because I want to know. It looks like we got some... We've got some containers. Oh, a gas station? Oh, is this a truck stop? Oh, this is great! A gas station with a diner. This could make a great base. Oh, that's awesome. I got to keep all these places in mind. Though, again, because, like I was going to say, a remote place like this would be intimidating for me under normal conditions. Because, you know, you'd have to drive to get anywhere. If you needed to scavenge for something, you'd have to drive. And I didn't like being that dependent on gasoline. But a remote place like this with gasoline, with its own gas station, sounds way less scary. Sounds much more doable. So, okay, so now my plan is, I'm going to see if Melitor's right. See if basically the deceptiveness of the sort of the isometric perspective made it so that I didn't realize that there was a way past that blockage on the right side. I was just going on the left side because it's what I could see most clearly. It's entirely possible I could have gotten by on the right side. And if that's the case, maybe we still have some hope. Right before my health gets down to nothing, maybe I'll be able to make it into a new town. So let's go all the way, just on the right side the whole way. We've left those zombies behind, which is... Oh, no. Which is cool. Nope. Nope, we're stuck. Okay. Okay. I mean, I gotta try it, right? Zombies coming. Highly critical damage. No gas. But, can I siphon gas? Oh, they're all coming. They're all coming. I can't. I can't possibly siphon gas. Ah! Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. I technically still have a little bit of health. Do I even have a I do have a bottle. I'm going to pour it on the ground. Okay, everybody get close to me up here. Okay, we're going to run down here. Let's see how fast I can siphon gas into this bottle. Oh, gosh. Okay, they're down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I siphon it? No, I can't! I can't! Oh, no! Oh, no! Well, hey. Miriam survived for 2 months, 22 days, and 20 hours. If she had gotten here in good physical shape, she could have fought these zombies, contrived some way to clear her way through here. But now this is her final resting place on this highway, just doing her own thing as a zombie for the rest of creation. Okay. Well, here we go. She's just standing there. She's waiting for the next person. Oh, is she going to go off into the woods? I deliberately didn't put anything on her person that would be valuable. So nobody needs to, like, come out here and get her corpse or anything like that. The next person who shows up at the motel is just going to be like, she's left this journal behind. I have no idea where she went. But thank you, Miriam, for building this entire place. Malitor said, without Sunday Driver, you could also tow Rex out of the way. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if I had any hope that I could move the Rex with the car, that's totally what I would have done. Even just by colliding with them, I could have pushed them out of the way. But I just could not get enough energy going in the car because of Sunday Driver. Well, that's the end of Miriam. So that was only 15 minutes, but I've got about another, I don't know, another 25 minutes. We could make this just one long episode with a little bit of Miriam at the beginning and a little bit of Shonda afterwards. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just doing an episode that is just honoring Miriam, because she's been a great character. Like, she accomplished, you saw how much she accomplished at that at the motel. I think I'm gonna have like a special place in my heart for Miriam for a long time. So yeah, let's wrap up this as an episode for YouTube, and then if you're watching me live on Twitch, of course we're gonna continue and do another quick Shonda episode. But let's give Miriam the respect she deserves and give her an entire episode that is just hers. So there's my subscribe button right there, and we're gonna go make a Shonda episode, and that's gonna go here.